is a challenging, cooperative game in which players compete against the game itself to achieve the highest score possible. Each player contributes a letter, one card at a time, to organically and cooperatively create words as a single team with the goal of ridding their hands of all cards to earn a score of 26. The main challenge of the game is that players may never discuss which letters they have in their hand or the potential words that could be spelled throughout the game. First, choose a dealer to perform these setup steps. Separate the vowel and pass cards from the consonant cards. Create the vowel row by placing the vowels, plus one side down, in alphabetical order near the center of the playing area. Place pass cards equal to the number of players in the vowel row after the letter U. The pass cards should be played with their available side up, which is with the white text. Finally, shuffle the consonant cards face down and deal one at a time to each player until all the cards have been dealt. Players keep their cards secret. The total cards in each player's hand may vary. On a player's turn, he must perform one of three actions. Add a letter by placing it at the end of the active word, start a new active word after initiating a vote to score the previous active word, or pass by flipping over a pass card to its used side up. The youngest player starts the first active word by putting a letter in play below the vowel row, and players take turns in clockwise order. Once the active word is formed, the next player may add a letter to extend the word, pass, or start a new active word. Cards may be added from either a player's hand or the available vowel cards. If a player chooses to start a new active word, he must first attempt to score the current active word by initiating a silent vote. First, he must give a thumbs up or thumbs down hand gesture. A thumbs up gesture indicates that he believes the current active word is valid. A thumbs down gesture indicates that the current active word should be checked for validity before continuing with the new word. Once the active player makes a gesture, a vote must occur, and all other players immediately give a thumbs up or thumbs down gesture. If all players give a thumbs up gesture, the word is scored, and all consonant cards are placed in the consonant row. All vowel cards are placed back in the vowel row. If the scored word is at least 5 letters in length, flip the vowel cards that were used to their plus one side up. Then, the active player starts a new active word using a vowel or consonant card, and play continues in clockwise direction. If any player gives a thumbs down gesture, the validity of the current word must be checked. First, a valid word must have a length of at least 3 letters. It must be found in a dictionary. It may not be an abbreviation or a proper noun. In most cases, it will be obvious that a word is valid. If at least one person votes thumbs down during a validity vote, reference a dictionary. If the word is invalid, the game ends and players earn their final score. If the word is valid, it is scored and play continues and the active player starts a new active word. There may only be one active word at a time. Consonant and vowel cards must always follow the previously played letter and may not be played in the middle or any other part of the word. Consonants in the consonant row are only for reference and scoring. They may not be used more than once. Vowels may be used over and over again to create new words and retain the +1 value for the remainder of the game. The game ends immediately if after a vote, a validity check determines that the completed word is invalid, or all consonant cards have been played in valid words. The team calculates their score as follows: 1 point for each consonant in the consonant row, 1 point for each vowel card flipped to its +1 side. Pass cards are not included in calculating scores. Here's a rating scale to see how your team performed.